Hi, everybody. I have another really amazing story. This is a new one. This is not a story, well, new for me. This is not a story that I knew about at all. But what's really amazing, everybody, is that this is actually a true story. It really happened. Yes. This is a story of a real person. It's called Planting Stories: The Life of Librarian and Storyteller Pura Belpre. You guys know what a librarian is, right? Right? Yeah, I'm sure you do, right? At our school, we have amazing Basia. She is our librarian. Well, this is a story about another librarian who really existed. Oh, and the story is by Anika Aldamue Denise, and illustrations are by Paula Escobar. And I do love these illustrations. I think you will too. So it goes. Long time ago, 1921, Pura Teresa Belpre leaves her home in San Juan for a visit to Nueva York. Words travel with her. Stories her abuela taught her, cuentos folclóricos, Pura retold in the shade of the tamarind tree in Puerto Rico. Now a new island stretches before her, ripe for planting seeds of the cuentos or stories she carries. Manhattan, a city of hustle and bustle, bigger, louder, crowded, yet alive with hope and possibility. What began as a visit to celebrate her sister's wedding becomes the first steps in a new land. Una vida nueva for Pura, a new life. So she works first in a garment factory. But it is cold floors and hard edges, not the soft, fertile ground where seeds take root. Then, a golden opportunity, una benedicción. The library needs a bilingual assistant. And guess what? Pura speaks Spanish, English, and even French. She's perfect for the job. But something strange. Where are her abuela's stories? Where are her grandmother's stories? Not one folk tale from Puerto Rico is on the shelves. Can you believe that? How lucky for the library that Pura has story seeds ready to plant and grow. In the children's room, she lights the story hour candle and begins. Her eyes dance. Her voice sings. Pura's words paint a picture of a little house with a round balcony where Martina, a beautiful cockroach, meets Perez, a handsome and gallant mouse. And El Ratoncito Perez y la Cucarachita Martina, a tale from the tamarind tree that she remembered as a little girl. When Pura's story is done, each child makes a wish on the candle, and with a wisp of air, whoosh, la vela is blown out. The candle is blown out. Now Pura has her wish too, to plant her story seeds throughout the land. Pura learns to make puppets. She snips and sews their clothes, paints their delicate faces. Families come to hear folk tales in English y Español, to watch Pura's puppets dance across the stage of her stories. But the library needs libros for its shelves. How can more children read Perez y Martina and the other cuentos de Puerto Rico? Pura puts her story in an envelope and mails it to Frederick Warren, a publisher. Soon, Perez y Martina is a book. Now a published author, puppeteer, and storyteller, Pura travels from library to library, classroom to classroom, planting her story seeds in the hearts and minds of children new to this island who wish to remember la lengua y los colores of home. Writing, learning, speaking, teaching, traveling, Pura does not slow down until, like the beautiful Martina, she meets her Perez. And on a December day in New York, Pura marries the musician Clarence Cameron White. Un año away from the library, she decides. 1 year to start a new life as a wife. But a year stretches on. Together they travel to new cities. Clarence plays his music. Pura tells her stories. They are happy years of music and writing, separations and reunions, friends, family, stories, always. Until on a June day in New York, Clarence stops playing his music and Pura's stories must begin again. Now, it is 1961. Pura returns to the library. There are others now, storytellers who make puppets dance, who read Perez and Martina and the tiger and the rabbit, Juan Bobo, the three Magi, and many more of Pura's stories to the children. The seeds she has planted, the roots that grew shoots into the open air of possibility, have become a lush landscape into which she steps as though she never left. And that is the end. And it's really, really great, too, that this book actually talks a little bit more about this amazing, amazing person, Pura Belpré, the librarian. I just love this story, and I hope you liked it, too. Okay, thank you for listening. Bye.